Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another video.
Weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
So today's video is going to be a what to ask for Christmas, or kind of, it can be both, like what to ask for or what to get someone for Christmas. But yeah, today's gonna be really fun. I have 50 ideas that I have just been thinking about, and my nose is red because I'm like really cold, and I'm sure you can hear my heater because I'm freezing cold. And I have my Christmas shirt on though for today's video, so yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, I have an entire list right here, so let's just go through these. So starting off with number one, I put Apple Watch for this because this is honestly a really good gift. I wear my Apple Watch every day. It's really good for someone who is kind of into fitness and wants to track their steps or calories, or for someone who wants to be able to read messages from their Apple Watch instead of having their phone with them everywhere they go. It's more on the expensive side, but if your family can afford it, it's a really good idea. Next thing that I put is a phone. Honestly, that is really expensive. It's more on the expensive side, but some people really need a new phone, or if you cracked your phone and you need another one, it's a good idea. And if your family can afford it, ask for it. Okay, moving on to the next one, and this one is also a little bit more on the expensive side, but it's a computer, so like a MacBook or just a regular laptop. If you know someone who is a YouTuber, or they're in college, or they just are in need of a MacBook or a computer, it's a really good gift idea. And if you're in need of it, it's also something that you could ask for. So I just put that in the list of electronics. These are not in any order after the electronics because I was just thinking of stuff and writing it down. Next thing that I put is hairstyling products. So if you need a new straightener, curling iron, hairbrush, blow dryer, if you just are in need, if your old ones are just too old and you just need a new one, ask for one. Honestly, you can find some really good ones for like $60 or $70. The next thing that I put is sunglasses. This is a really good gift idea. They're cheap. I mean, some of them aren't cheap, but you can find cheap ones. Everyone needs a pair of sunglasses. I don't even own a pair because I always lose them. So, but it's okay. And the next thing that I have is a gua sha set. So if you have been on TikTok the past year, everyone does the little, I'll insert a clip right here of someone doing that. But supposedly it gets rid of like your double chin. I have a little double chin, but not much. But I'm asking for one for Christmas actually, so I thought that'd be a good gift for someone who's really into like skincare, or they just really have been wanting one. Number 7 is clothes. So you can never go wrong with clothes. If you want to be specific when you ask for clothes, always put the link beside it if you send it in messages. That's what I do, and I always get what I want because I have the link, I have my size, I have the color. So I think that's my biggest thing this year is clothes, because you can never go wrong with black leggings, black shorts, any kind of shorts. And the next thing is shoes. This is a really good gift. I hate buying my own pair of shoes. Like I think I've only bought like my own pair of shoes twice because I absolutely hate it. I don't know why, but I'm asking for 4 pairs of shoes this year for Christmas. I'm asking for, I'll put them up here on the screen. They're like pixel or something weird, but I saw these and I literally love them. I'm asking for a pair of purple Crocs, a pair of Jesus Birkenstocks, and I really need a new pair of Hokas. And my boyfriend is buying me a pair of these Uggs that I have been wanting for a while. So never go wrong with asking for shoes. The next thing that I have is room decor. Room decor is very important. If you want to find something to fit your aesthetic and whatever, make sure you put the link. The link is so important if you send someone a message, but room decor is a really good thing to ask for. Next thing that I have is coffee mugs. I drink coffee pretty much every single day, and I love cute coffee mugs, like Christmas mugs or stuff like this. My boyfriend got this for me for Valentine's Day. I just love to have a nice cute Christmas, or a nice cute coffee mug when I drink coffee, and it's just kind of fun to see what kind of coffee mugs people get you. So next thing I have is candles. So I absolutely love candles. Next thing, which is in the same category, is body care, perfume, lotion, all the above. Never go wrong with this. Any female will enjoy this. Put this in their stocking or whatever you want to do. Hand sanitizer, anything. You could do like a cute little gift set with a body wash, a lotion, and a perfume. Anybody would love that. So next thing I have is LED lights. A lot of people already have these LED lights because they were like a trend like probably like last year, I would say. But like I think they are still kind of a thing. If someone has really been wanting them or you want them, ask for them. They're not too expensive. I mean, some of them are, but they're not. But they're nice. They're pretty. They're cute. You can use them for your car too. So that's another one. The next one that I have is a bathrobe. I actually have a silk bathrobe that I asked for Christmas 2 or 3 years ago, and it's blue and it's silk. I hate when I get out of the shower and I put that big fluffy bathrobe on because it just makes me hot when I get out of the shower. So I asked for a silk bathrobe because it's nice. It's very lightweight and it doesn't make you hot at all. If you like the big fluffy ones, get them. If you want to try the silk ones, I will put the link of mine down below. Okay, so the next thing is bras and panties. My mom and stepdad would always put the panties in our stockings for like stocking stuffers because they would do the Victoria's Secret deal. So I love bras and panties. I could never have enough of sports bras or underwear. I don't think anyone could ever have enough. So bras and panties are always a way to go for a friend, for a boyfriend, for a sister. I don't think I could ever have enough. Next thing I have is jewelry. If you are really big into earrings, rings, necklaces, any kind of jewelry, you can literally get so much jewelry if you ask for it for Christmas, because jewelry is not too expensive if, you know, whatever. But jewelry is a really good idea. The next thing I have is a diffuser. I used to own a diffuser, but now it's broke. But I loved it. You can put like these, you can put like lavender in there, and it just like calms you down, really refreshing. So a diffuser is a really good idea. Next thing I have is a phone case. If you know what Casetify is, I've actually always wanted to try Casetify, but I never like got around to it. I've heard that Casetify cases are really good. They're just more on the expensive side. And I have this case right now. I need to get a new one. I should ask for one for Christmas. But the thing I have is house shoes. You can find house shoes anywhere for super cheap. House shoes you can never go wrong with if someone doesn't like walking around barefoot. My mom hates walking around barefoot, so I'm probably going to get her some house shoes. Next thing I have is a speaker. Try to get, I would ask for a waterproof speaker. I like to listen to music in the shower, or if we have like a family event, sometimes we'll go outside and play football and listen to music. Speaker is a good idea if you're always like out doing something or maybe like partying. Next thing I have is a salt lamp. I actually have a salt lamp. I just don't really use it that much. Like I wish I would, but it just is in my closet right now, and I think it's actually broke, but I like the aesthetic of it. If you have like a certain kind of room and you have a salt lamp, it just like puts everything together, and I think it's a really good thing to ask for. So a cute side table. You can find these off Amazon, Walmart, Target, TJ Maxx. If you're just out, if your side table is like maybe out of style or you want a different style to fit your aesthetic, it's a good idea to ask for. Just make sure the person knows what you're looking for so they can kind of have an idea. Thing is a jewelry holder. So if you have like so much jewelry you just don't really have a place to put it, I would get a jewelry holder. These are really, I don't personally have one because I don't wear an extreme amount of jewelry, but I know there's some cute jewelry holders you can find on Amazon or anywhere. It's a good idea for someone, if you know someone who has a lot of jewelry, or if you have a lot of jewelry, it's a good idea. Okay, next thing I have is a lunchbox. If you go to work and you work like a 12-hour shift, you're always on the go and you want to be able to pack something, a lunchbox is a really good idea. I'm actually asking for one because all of mine are old and I really want a new one, and I found one from Walmart. I'll link it if I find it, but it's like a cheetah print one and it's really like big and cute. But if you do travel and you need a lunchbox, ask for it. It's a good idea. They're cheap. So this is headphones. So I have a pair of Beats that I asked for last year. My boyfriend actually got them for me. They were expensive, but I absolutely love them. I wear them to the gym. Sometimes if I'm laying in bed and I don't want to hear any background noise, I'll put my wireless Beats on. But if you want like if you want some AirPods, or you've been waiting to get some AirPods, that's a really good idea to ask for. Next thing is gym accessories. So weights, bands. If you know someone who goes to the gym a lot, or you go to the gym a lot, gym accessories is a good idea. If you want like 10-pound dumbbells, I need a pair of bands or some extra weights or something for the house, ask for it. Next thing is a bedspread. So if your bedspread is kind of out of date, or it's old, or you want it to fit your room decor, or you want it to fit your aesthetic in your room, ask for a bedspread for Christmas. Every time I've asked for one, I've always got it. The next thing is a Polaroid. So I actually do own a Polaroid. I just kind of forgot that I did. A Polaroid is a really good idea, and they're not too expensive. So next thing I have is fuzzy or gym socks. I actually wear fuzzy socks all the time. I have a pair of fuzzy socks on right now. They're dirty. What I mean by gym socks is like, you can do the ankle sock, the above the ankle socks. For fuzzy socks, you know, fuzzy socks are always a good idea to ask for. You can never go wrong with fuzzy socks for Christmas. Next thing is mini fridge, and obviously this is more on the expensive side. I have a mini fridge I bought for like $130 from Lowe's, but I used it with my sister's discount, 10% off. If you know someone who moved into an apartment, or they just have been wanting a mini fridge forever and ever, it's a good idea to give to somebody. I mean, you can find them for like cheap, but they're pretty expensive, not gonna lie. Next thing is an Xbox or a PlayStation. Obviously these are more on the expensive side as well. If you play Xbox, or you are on PlayStation a lot and you just really want one, ask for it for Christmas, because I'm sure you can get it if your family has enough money for it. I just thought about it because I just thought about it. So next thing is a car organizer or coaster. I have 2 coasters in my car, like a turtle one. Wait, I just have one. I also put car organizer. So there's these things. I actually don't own one, but I found one on TikTok that I saw. And you like hook them to the back like of your head thing, and you can just like put like a brush or some hair bands or some deodorant or something in there, and it just keeps your car organized. So I thought that was a really good idea. Next thing is journals and pens. I am big into journaling, and I love to have like different journals for different subjects. Like this journal honestly was supposed to be my fitness journal, and then I just kind of turned it into paycheck and what I want for Christmas. But if you are really into journaling, ask for a journal, some pens or some cute pencils or some stickers. The next thing is baking utensils. If you're really into baking, I enjoy baking. If you need like a mixer, baking utensils, you know, any kind of baking utensils, if you know someone bakes. That anyway, baking utensils, I thought that was a really cool and unique idea. Next thing I have, and this is one of my favorites, is throw pillows or blankets. So I love throw pillows for like around Christmas time, any kind of Christmas. I'm addicted to Christmas. Like I absolutely love Christmas so much. So a throw pillow or throw blanket, or kind of maybe like a set, would be a really good idea to ask for if you're really into a certain holiday. And the next one is a weighted or a heated blanket. I've never had a weighted blanket, but I did have a heating blanket until my dog chewed the cord when she was a puppy. I did love my heating blanket when it would get down really cold in the winter time. I feel like I've been talking a lot, so I might just like speed it up a little bit. This thing is a self tanner. I own a self tanner. I use Loving Tan. Obviously I haven't used it on my face in a while because I look extremely pale, but self tanner is another one. Teeth whitening strips, if you know someone who likes to have their teeth white, that's a good idea. I was in Walmart and thinking about it, so I just wrote it down. Next thing is face wash. If you know someone who's really into skincare or who has been asking for this face wash, honestly this would be a good idea for like a sister. If you know what kind of face wash they use, that's a good idea. Next thing is gift cards. I think gift cards are really good for the holidays. I always get a Bath and Body Works gift card because everybody knows that I love Bath and Body Works. But if you like American Eagle or Belk or TJ Maxx or Target, get somebody a gift card or ask for a gift card. Okay, next thing I have is vanity desks. They are on the more expensive side, or you could build your own, but vanity desk is a really good one. The next thing that I have is gym clothes. I am really big into gym clothes. Gymshark is literally the best brand for gym clothes ever. They're so comfortable. The next thing I have is a hat. I asked for a Carhartt hat because I don't think I've ever owned a hat, but I see so many people wear Carhartt hats and I think they're really cute. They're not too expensive, so I'm sure you could get multiple. Next thing I have is a beanie. I own like 10 beanies. Beanies are a good idea if you live in a more colder area. I live in Alabama. Sometimes during Christmas, it's literally like 70 degrees on Christmas. Next thing is a belt. I own one belt that I bought from Shein that's literally broke, but I think belts are really cute for like cute stylish outfits. Next thing I have is a bikini or bathing suit. It's not something ideal that you would ask for Christmas because obviously it's winter time. Next thing kind of falls in the journal and pens section. Arts and crafts is what I put down. Sometimes that can get really expensive, so during the holidays it's something to ask for if you're really into coloring, drawing, painting, etc. Next thing is a tapestry. You can find these anywhere, pretty much off Amazon. And the last thing, for some reason I thought about was a suitcase. If you're a big traveler and you travel a lot, or you do go on vacation once or twice a year and you don't own a suitcase, or you just really need a new one, it's a really good idea. I didn't own a suitcase till last year. They are a little bit more on the expensive side, but someone could really use one, I'm sure. So that is the last thing. I'm not sure what's going on with my hair, but it's okay. It's starting to get around the holidays and I wanted to make this to help people because I've seen it all over my recommended and I really wanted to do one. Okay, well, my camera died, so I had to charge it, but that's going to be it for this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!